Company, award-winning 100% volunteer community theater organization located in Oakville, Connecticut. I'm Ed Bassett, Executive Director of Phoenix Stage Company, and your host here with Tim Phillips. Hello, Tim.
Hello. Would it kill you to give me a countdown?
You asked if we were live. I just went ahead.
Okay.
Anything interesting in the paper?
No, it's gone now. I don't know. It's the town times.
If it feels like this is a redo, it kind of is. Because we recorded this a couple days ago and it didn't quite come out as well because we were too close to the green screen. Apparently you have to be farther away from it. Yeah. So we're redoing. How are you, Tim, since our last recording 2 days ago?
2 days ago? I don't know, but it gave us an excuse to have another beer.
It did. It absolutely did. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So
we're recording this because there's conflicts and trying to get this done real quick before the big weekend.
Yeah, our technical director, Michael Calabrese, is involved with a production of The Addams Family, and he's not available on Thursday, tonight. So we're hoping this goes up tonight on our channel, but it might not. It might be tomorrow on Friday.
Yeah, I think I put on Facebook that it was going to be on Friday, but it might go up tonight.
It might be a bonus, and if you're watching it on Thursday, it's a bonus, and we really want everyone who pre-registered or is planning on coming to the golf tournament and has not pre-registered to watch this, because we're going to go over some of the changes and some of the rules and things that are happening with our golf tournament.
Right.
Yeah.
But you wanted to see my show and tell first.
Oh, he has a show and tell, and we love this show and tell.
We do. In fact, I had to go back and get it because I forgot it. You know that on our Magical Mystery Tour, Laura and I just got back from 3 months on the road. I kept a blog, and we the blog is still up online, but we said it's going to come down soon, and we want some sort of keepsake from it. So my niece Jen found this website called Pixie Press, Pixxi, and they basically just take your blog, throw it into a book format, and then all you have to do is come up with a cover. So this is the printed version of the Magical Mystery Tour blog.
It really is a book. Like, it's a book. I thought it was a photo album, but it's not.
No, it's like it's got all the pictures and all the blogs, the daily blogs.
It's really interesting.
We just really wanted this for a keepsake for ourselves, so that we could go back and say, what do we do?
And you told me that your blog is going to be down at the end.
It's going to. I think at the end of August it's going to come down.
And so I suggested that they do a staged reading or a reading of their Magical Mystery Tour.
It would take 3 months.
Like you said, we can do it in installments. It could be kind of fun. It'd be a nice little reading thing we could do.
We could take some of the best stories, the best interesting things that happened, and recreate them.
If you're interested in that, please send an email to info@phoenixstagecompany.org and let me know how much you want to hear Tim and Lori read to us about their adventures and tell us things. I know you said you don't like slideshows.
Yeah, well,
but this really wouldn't be a
slideshow. No,
I am working on a really fun photo presentation of their trip, so stay tuned for that. That's something interesting that
it'll be a surprise to us.
Yeah, that we're working on.
But that came out so really good. I'm so happy. Thankful to Jen for helping me put this together. We put the cover together.
The cover is lovely. But I want to point out is there's a reference in the back.
A reference guide, yeah.
And you can look up by brewery, how many breweries they went to. You can look up by ballparks, what ballparks they went.
And we actually did a day-by-day summary on there because we couldn't remember.
States traveled through and national parks visited. It's a lovely book. So ask Tim for a moment to look at his Magical Mystery Tour book next time you see him.
Yeah. It's a fun keepsake. Wasn't cheap, but I'm glad we did it, and now we always have it.
You should bring it to the golf tournament with you.
All right.
So that if anyone is there and they'd like to look at it during lunch, you can give them a walkthrough. It might be something they're interested in.
We could try that, sure.
Yeah, it could be interesting. I am sweating so bad.
It is. Well, the air just came on.
It's hot outside, and I was just up the ladder adjusting some lights.
Fixing the lights.
Wow, I'm sweating like crazy.
Yeah. So Saturday is the big day.
Saturday, August 6th, it's our big mini golf tournament. This year we're having it at Hidden Valley Mini Golf and the Waterfront Grill in Southington. It's on West Main Street in Southington. So if you're taking 84 east, then you get off exit 31.
Yep.
You take a left, and it's 2.5 miles down on your left-hand
Can't miss it.
side.
Can't miss
It is great. It's such a beautiful course.
Yes.
It's all shaded.
Yes.
It's lovely. There's going to be some pictures that are going to show up
Yep.
on the screen now, so
They
you'll
have-
kind of see where
And
what
they
they
were
look like.
very accommodating to us because, well, first of all, let's tell them the reason why we're moving over there.
So R&B Sports World, where we normally have our golf tournament up in Winstead, has been under construction for a long time. The streets and the bridges
Yeah.
outside of their
The one road
facility,
that goes into
right,
it.
has been under construction. So I had a difficult time meeting up with them or trying to figure out if we were going to be there this year, and so we had to start looking for a new place.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, though, like I said, I got an email today from
Naturally.
RG saying, "Hey, are you coming Saturday?"
We'll see you Saturday? No.
No.
But in the
So-
meantime, you, me, and Lori went down to Pine. Why do we keep going on Pine Valley? Hidden Valley. And said, let's see what they're like, and maybe we can have the tournament there because this is like the main event for the year. This
It
is
is.
like the most popular event we've done, and we've done it like 10 times by
Yeah.
now. So we went down there. We met with
Paul, who is the owner.
of the place, and he could not be more accommodating. He was so friendly and so warm and welcoming and so excited
Yeah.
that this would be a fundraiser for Phoenix State
And
Cup.
so we worked out the details with him. I called him the next day. We worked out dates. We figured it all out. And then Tuesday of this week, earlier, I went and met with Tom,
Yep.
who is the chef at the Waterfront
Because
Grill.
it's not only a mini golf course.
It is
they
also-
have a sort of restaurant.
Yeah, they have the grill
They have the grill. They have a beer garden.
and the beer garden. So Hops on West is the beer garden, and the Waterfront Grill is the restaurant area. So for us, the beer garden has been reserved for us for our lunch, and we worked out a menu, and we'll talk about that in
Yeah.
a few minutes.
But we also played the course.
We did.
And that's when we found out this is a very shady course, nice, which is great
It's
this time of
even.
year. It's
There's
pretty
only
even.
there's only one set of steps, I think, in
Yeah.
the course. So
Plenty
it's even.
of places to sit down.
Yes,
Lots of
and that's
benches
great.
and gazebos and one of the things, and we're going to have some surprises.
We are.
At certain different places on the golf course.
So we this year we have the most pre-registries than we've ever had for
Wow.
our golf tournament.
That's great.
We're over 60, which is great.
Nice.
You can still show up day of, and if you're a single, we'll match you up with somebody for a twosome, or you can join 3 people to make it a foursome. So
foursome, yeah.
there's opportunity there. So don't worry about coming by yourself. If you want to, you can join other people.
Yep.
It's a very friendly bunch, as you know.
As you know.
So registration is at 9:30.
Yes.
You'll receive your scorecard with the whole number that you're starting at.
We're going to do the shotguns.
Right. So you go to your hole, and then it's a very spread out course.
Yep.
So you'll hear a horn, a bear horn, and that's when everyone starts. One difference this year is that they're not closing the course to the public.
Right.
So we may have some
Non-theater people.
non-theater folks or non-Phoenix folks in there. They will be told what's going on, and it's just kind of a,
Good luck.
It's just kind of a be patient with everyone.
Yeah.
As
Well,
they're
it's going to
going
be.
through.
These are always kind of crowded because we have so many people coming out. So we have foursome playing in front of foursome. So there may be some waiting involved. But like we said, plenty of places to
But
sit.
what we're doing this year that's different because we have so many pre-registered is 2 twosomes will start at the same hole. So every hole starts with 4 people at it.
Right.
So that kind of helps. Some of the holes are challenging, which is really fun.
Yes,
Some
they
are
were.
not so challenging. But it's
I got a
really
couple
great. It's
holes
a
in one.
beautiful course.
Yeah.
One thing so you know how golf goes. You try to go within par or under par if you
Under
can,
par,
right?
Yes.
But this year we're selling mulligans.
Are we really?
Yes, you can buy mulligans for $2 a piece, and they're numbered. And so on your score sheet, you'll write mulligan. When you use it, mulligan.
Yeah.
0,
But you
1,
have
or
to
mulligan,
decide
whatever.
after your tee shot. You
Right,
you cannot play the hole and then say I'm going to do that.
Right, the mulligan is after your tee. It's not when the hole is complete.
Right.
So those instructions will be on the mulligan, and it's honor system.
But we're watching.
But we're watching, right? Yeah. So mulligans will be available at the registration center or registration table.
Because
that.
some people do really take it seriously enough that they want to get that really good score
Right.
in there.
It's the mulligan is just for the first stroke.
Right.
You can't use it after the first stroke.
Right.
So yeah. And then one thing that's different this year, because Sharon Hauk, who's our normal photographer and takes all the hole-in-one shots and stuff, she runs a business now with her husband, Stephen. And so this year we're setting up selfie stations, and we've taken kind of some liberty with words starting with par.
Yes.
So we have par, cheesy, And we have cheese heads that you'll put on
Yeah.
and take a selfie, put it on Facebook, and tag Phoenix Stage Company. Parlay with Hawaiian lays.
Yeah.
Parking. Crowns. So we're going to have fun with this. So those,
and they'll be in
not
different
every
places.
hole. There's only going to be 4 or 5 stations
And all
set
we
up.
really want you to do is take a selfie with your team with these props on and post them.
That's it.
And
That's all you
just
have to
tag
do.
us.
So that's really, really fun. And the difference with this course also is that hole 18, when you hit the ball into hole 18, your ball disappears. So if you start after hole 1, after hole 18, you've got to go around to hole 1. You're going to stop and get another ball.
Yeah.
You're going to get a ball at the desk
they'll have
to take
some.
with you. So they'll
Make
have
it
those.
easy.
They'll have
Yeah.
those balls there.
Very easy.
Yeah. So that's kind of the fun thing right there.
And another difference this year is we're not doing costumes.
No costumes,
per
right.
se.
The theme is Phoenix Pride.
Yes.
So you can wear Phoenix colors, orange and purple, or you can wear Pride colors.
You
to
can wear
celebrate
whatever
Pride
you want, but
diversity.
that's what we're looking for.
That's what we're looking for. Pride. Show your pride in
Show
whatever
your
you
pride,
want, whatever you
you're
are.
prideful in.
Let your freak flag fly.
Oh, we should have that.
Yeah.
Do we have a freak flag?
I don't show mine in public.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And as always, we have raffles this
Lots of
year.
raffles.
We have I think we have over 20
yeah.
prizes for the raffle that's going on.
Some very nice things.
And we also have the separate scratch-off ticket raffle.
Yes.
So the scratch-off lottery tickets, we have $125 in tickets, and then we have raffle tickets sold for those. Now, at registration, you can pay with cash, check, or card, right?
Yes,
The event is $30 a person. It includes your golf and your meal that we're going to talk about in a second.
Yep.
But it does not include raffle, and we can't take cards for raffle.
So bring your cash.
So it's cash for raffles.
Yep.
And so I think it's $10 a sheet. I'm not sure. I'll check on that.
For sure. Just keep in mind that the Elsers will be buying a lot.
Yeah, they do. They buy a lot,
And we were grateful to them for
love
that.
them
We
for
love
that.
them for that.
We have some really fun prizes. Our favorite one, Tim.
Our favorite.
Our favorite.
Our favorite.
Tim and I were going to see a movie, and we were there early, right? We went to see
Thor: Love and Thunder
Yeah.
with the screaming goats.
the screaming goats. It's a really good movie. You have to see it. So we were there early, so we stopped in at the Super Q Asian Market. For those of you who know me, you know I was stationed in the Far East when I was in the military, and I absolutely love it. I love everything about Asia. I just think it's an amazing place, great culture, great food. The diversity is amazing.
And he walked
this
into
market,
the store and went,
This market has Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Thai.
Yep.
It's got, oh my gosh, it's amazing. And so I was walking through, we found some candies to put in the swag bags because everyone gets a swag bag
As soon
when
as
they're
you
at the
finish your golf,
tournament.
you get a swag bag.
And then I said, hey, why don't I put together a box for the raffle?
And so we went through aisle by aisle.
We did, and we found some fun things. Like,
Yes.
there's some things you're going to recognize. There's some things you might not recognize. There's some challenging things. The
Yes.
octopus puffs,
Octopus puffs
I think are
yeah.
quite. At least I think that's what they are. They look like little cheese balls, but there's a picture of an octopus with a hat on the bag. So they're octopus puffs. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. But it's going to be. It's a great prize. It's a box full of things.
We found all these different flavors Pop Rocks.
Lychee flavored Pop Rocks.
Yes.
So amazing.
Yes. So everybody remembers what Pop Rocks were like. So this should be fun.
It's
and
really
that's
nice.
one of the main. That's you put it all in a basket or
That's
a
right.
box or something, and that's going to be one.
We
of the
also have a
prizes.
lovely, very, very beautiful platter, a tray, that was donated by the estate of Val Vitalo. It's a beautiful, beautiful platter.
Yeah,
So
nice.
I think that's really
Yeah.
nice to have too. So there's all kinds of things. There's kids baskets. There's adult items, meaning alcohol,
Yes.
not freak flags. And so yeah,
Gift cards.
there are gift cards
Yep.
there. There's all kinds of things. It's really, really
It's gonna be great.
So it's
Bring
gonna
your
be a good one.
cash. Bring your cash.
So when you finish golfing, what happens is you come to the beer garden and turn in your score sheet,
Right.
and we will hand you a menu. And the way it's working is the menus go to the twosomes will get one menu, the foursomes will get one menu. And there's a space on the top for you to write a name,
Your
a
team
member,
name,
your team.
whatever.
Well, It should be a
Sure,
member
a member
of your team.
Yeah, because we need to
Because
know
we're
who it
running
is.
the food, so we need to know where you are. And if you write freak flags, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I'll eat it myself, I guess. So on the menu, you'll mark your choices of food, what it is that you're going to have.
And what are our choices?
The choices for the Big People menu
Big people.
is they have something called the Hidden Valley Burger, which is either a cheeseburger or a burger
Non-cheese.
with tomato and lettuce. Comes with fries and a drink. They also have a 10-inch Hummel hot dog.
Yep.
Comes with fries and a drink. And then you have a choice of garden salads as well if you'd like. So they have the garden salad and they grow their own vegetables at the
You'll
golf
see it
course.
right at the golf course.
As you're coming around, I think it's around hole 14 or 15,
Yeah, it's along the
you
south
can see
side.
the garden off to the side.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
So they have the garden salad with a choice of ranch, blue cheese, or Italian dressing, I think.
Yep.
And you can also add to that salad if you want grilled chicken or mahi mahi.
Ah.
I'm excited about the mahi mahi. I'm very
Okay.
excited about that.
It's-
And the food was very good. We
We
ate
ate there after we played there. And we should point out it comes with either water or a soft drink.
Correct. And then if you want a beer from the beer garden, you have to pay for that.
You have to pay
and
for
they
that.
take cash or card with that too.
But what a beer garden.
What a beer garden.
They have some 20s.
Yeah,
taps.
20 choices on taps. It was
Yeah.
lovely. And then they have a bunch of bottle and beer choices as well.
Yep.
And they have some ciders and things. So,
Yep, so lots of choices.
yeah, so it's,
Let's circle back a little bit because we kind of missed it. The parking.
well, that's next on the list. That's
Is
number
it?
7.
Oh,
parking.
great. Okay.
So there is an upper parking lot. So if you have someone, when you're registering, if you have someone that maybe has some difficulty with stairs or whatever, you can drop them off on the upper level. But we're suggesting that our party parks around the back.
Yep.
So you'll see a sign in the parking lot. As you pull into Hidden Valley, on the right there's a sign that says additional parking.
That's where you
Follow
wanna go.
that down around because that parking lot is right next to the beer garden.
Yep.
So when we're finished, you're right there, so
You're
you can
right
load
there.
up all your raffle prizes,
Right.
and you can hop right in your car.
Yes.
So the restrooms are upstairs.
Yeah.
They're clean and single-person
Very nice.
restrooms.
Very nice.
They're upstairs. So while we're at the beer garden, you'll have to venture
Yeah. So
up
there
to
is
use that.
a flight of stairs that you'll have.
But they're
to
very
climb.
easy
They
because
are.
it's a flight, a landing, and a flight,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
very easy stairs.
Yeah, and the rest of the course itself is kind of has a couple slopes on it, but nothing.
It's
nothing
really great.
Nothing difficult
Yeah,
at all.
and then upstairs,
Yeah.
as you're leaving,
Gifford's ice cream.
Gifford's ice cream is there.
They have their own separate.
They
ice cream
do.
parlor.
Yeah. So I'm going to read off some of their choices because I took
Oh,
a
I didn't
picture.
know that.
It's going to be behind us here on the screen.
And that'll be. Obviously, you can get it any time, but after dinner, it'd be a
Right,
good time.
and the losers, the foursome losers and
The worst
twosome,
scores.
you're going to get ice cream
Yeah.
because they don't have go karts at this place.
Right.
So chocolate lovers, old fashioned vanilla, which I had and it was great.
Okay.
Cookie dough, strawberry cannoli.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Now I don't know if that's strawberry, and then there's a cannoli one, but it says strawberry cannoli.
I would go with that.
Seasonal caramel truffle, pistachio nut, maple walnut, coconut, mint chocolate chip, campfire s'mores, peanut butter caramel cookie,
Wow,
uh,
that sounds great.
blue monster cookie,
Oh,
cake batter,
you know why they call it
cotton
Blue Monster?
candy, banana cream pie,
Wow.
dough your job,
Do your job.
peach, and cookies and cream. So now I can read that more clearly. It's strawberry or cannoli. So there's a cannoli flavor and a strawberry, not strawberry cannoli.
Oh, okay.
That would be wrong.
I don't know. I've had strawberry cannoli before
Yeah?
in Boston at Mike's.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's a great place. But their ice cream is very good. We've had it, and we know.
Ooh, it's really good.
Really, really good. So again, that's an additional charge.
It is.
If
You
like.
pay for that. That's not part of the golf
So,
tournament.
but they take cards up there too.
They do, yeah.
So just come prepared to spend a little extra
Woo-hoo!
and get some of the good stuff. And
Yeah, it really is going to be a great day. It's a beautiful course. The weather is supposed to be rather nice on Saturday.
Yes,
for
we've
us.
had oppressively hot temperatures, but come Saturday, it's supposed to get down below the 90s and less humidity. And
Right.
it's supposed to be really nice. But well, like I said, it's shaded. The course, almost all of it is in the shade.
So I had a missed call from Michael Calabrese.
Oh.
So I'm going to give him a call back
Okay,
because he
well,
might be saying, hey, I can do the podcast tonight.
Oh, great.
So
we
hold
can
on
ed-
just a second.
Otherwise, we can edit this part out.
Well, no, we're going to have a conversation with Michael.
Oh, okay. That's if he wants to.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
Put him on speaker.
Good. So we're recording the podcast right now, and you're on the air with us.
Oh.
Don't
I was
sweat.
calling about that to see when you were going to be bringing it.
Oh,
to me. If it
yeah.
was tomorrow or if it was tonight.
No, I'm going to drop it off this evening after I finish editing.
Okay, perfect.
But
I
say-
just want to make sure. I just want to make sure I had enough time to upload because I knew you wanted it up tomorrow.
Yeah. So say hello to the people, Michael.
Hello, people.
There you go. All right. Good. So I'm going to let you go, and I will. I'll be in touch as we edit.
Yeah.
All right, talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was
Well,
nice.
That was like our guest.
That was our call-in guest.
Yeah.
He didn't win a prize or anything, but he called in.
He didn't even know it. He
Yes.
was, but he
So
was.
I guess it will be up tomorrow then.
Well, then tomorrow will be the day,
Yeah.
which is what I said.
So that takes care of the golf tournament for us. It's going to be a really wonderful day. So please, if you're not registered, you'd like to come. I know Tony Benedetti, you always show up.
Yep.
And I hope we see you this
We
year.
hope to see you.
It's going to be a lovely, lovely day, and it's a good
Yeah.
course, and it's a really good fundraiser for
If
Phoenix
you've
State
never
Champion.
been there before, if you're going down that road, I forget what route it is, but it's like right up, like you said, right off exit 31. You'll see on your left side a restaurant called Kizzle's, Kizl. This is right after that.
Yeah, the sign for Hidden Valley is a little weird. It's a dark wooden sign.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's difficult to see, but you'll see Waterfront Grill and Hops on West.
Yeah.
So, and Giffords Ice Cream.
And
You'll
if
see
you
that
come
show.
to the massive ESPN campus, you've gone too far.
Yeah.
Turn around and go back.
You've gone
If
too
you've gone to
far.
Lake Compounds, you've gone too far.
You've gone
Turn
too
around.
far.
Turn
Too
around.
far.
If you get to Hartford, you miss the exit altogether.
Too far.
Turn around.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun. And we have a whole bunch of other stuff going on too.
At the golf course?
Here.
Oh, here. Yes, it's a busy time. We're getting back to it, people.
I mean, you all know how difficult it's been for us over the past couple of months because we got hit by COVID, and then it just kind of like it put the brakes on everything for us. And we talked last time about
Yeah.
why we decided to push everything off.
Yeah.
We've been working on Pocket Shakespeare.
That's coming up.
It's coming up on the 27th and 28th of August here at the theater. On the 26th, we're doing a private performance at Lake Ridge in
Yep.
Torrington.
Yep.
So they've been working very hard on that. Unfortunately, we have a couple of people who are sick with COVID right now who are part of the production, so they're working around that.
Yep.
But that
Pocket Shakespeare is what now?
so Pocket Shakespeare is short Shakespeare. That's what it says on the marquee because I couldn't fit Pocket Shakespeare.
okay.
So short Shakespeare. So they're doing Romeo and Juliet and they're doing Midsummer Night's Dream, and both of them are 25 minutes long, squished up. But it's the complete show, squished
Reader's
up.
Digest version.
Correct, of Shakespeare.
Of Shakespeare.
And we have a pretty powerful cast, so we're excited. about it.
Yes. So, and that'll be Saturday night
Saturday evening and Sunday afternoon
afternoon.
matinee.
and our regular times, right? 8
Yes.
o'clock and 3 o'clock.
8 o'clock and 3 o'clock. It's only an hour long,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more depending, but depending on the audience. There's full stage combat, full costumes, props. The only thing, we don't have sets. We're using things like ladders and whatnot
Yeah.
because it's pocket.
It's a pocket. But we'll have concessions
Yes.
available for people if they like. And it's
And
free.
they're free performances. This is kind of we've been trying to figure out a way to just get people back.
Yeah.
So these are free performances, and concessions will be open, and that's not free.
That's not free, but we
Yeah.
would love to have you back in the theater.
We absolutely
We
would.
miss having people in the theater. We miss having shows.
Yeah.
So this is a good way to try to entice you to come on in and see some very good actors doing some really good Shakespeare.
Excellent Shakespeare.
So that's coming up August 27th and 28th.
That's right. And then we have
Our big one-act festival.
our international one-act festival. We're partnered this year with our sister company, the Phoenix Theatre Company from Bolton, England.
Good on ya.
And so,
No, that's Australian.
I
sorry.
think that was Australian.
It was terrible,
Yeah,
whatever
no,
it
that
was.
was really bad.
Yeah.
So sorry, Bolton.
No, I won't do that.
So we've been receiving submissions. June 30th was the cutout. We got well over 100 submissions,
Yes.
and the reading committee, made up of 4 people on this side of the pond and 4 people on that side of the pond, they've been reading and scoring and sending them back to me. We have about 30 more to do, somewhere in there. And so once we have all of the plays that have qualified based on their scores, then we'll put the finalist list out and they decide. Now, they've already selected 2 pieces that they're going to direct. They're directing 4 one-acts, and we're doing the rest for the festival.
Yep.
So the way it's going to work is they're going to record theirs, and they've actually teamed up with the university there,
Oh, really?
who is really interested in this project.
Okay.
So they're filming it on the stage at the university.
Nice.
So it's going to be filmed, and then they're going to send them to us. And on the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the festival, each day will have one of their plays on our screen while we are filming our entire festival, and then they're going to receive the entire festival so they can do a virtual event in England. So it's really exciting. On Sunday the 18th, they're going to call in on Zoom on the big screen. So they'd like to meet the audience and meet everyone during the festival, and then they're going to watch the festival. We're going to have the camera set up so they can watch Sunday.
That's amazing.
So really exciting.
It is. So we finally get to meet some of these people.
Yeah, I've been talking to them for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah. So
and they have an Ed there too.
They do. They have an Ed, and of course my name is Ed, and so you know what they say.
Yeah.
2 Eds are better than one.
No, Ed. Ed.
Yeah. So So that's the International One Act Festival, September 15th through the 18th. It's $15 for a one night
yep.
or $30 for all 4 days.
And a lot of people like to come for all 4 because there's such a variety,
huge variety
of shows, and we're not at that point yet. But once you have the shows, then you start calling directors.
Well, what we're going to do on our end, what they've done is the directors are their reading committee, right?
Well, that's
so what we've done, what we do, and we do this every year. Once we have our finalists in place, we put out a table and we separate them by genre and cast size. And then we send out an email and we let people know if you're interested in directing to come down on a particular evening and read a play. You have to let us know you're coming because we only have so many directing slots available.
Right.
And then you come down and read a play, and when one speaks to you, you take it. And it's yours. And then once it's selected and we know it's going to be in the festival, you can't start rehearsals until we've notified the playwright and they've signed an agreement with us.
That's all.
Because we have to have permission to reproduce the work and to perform it. Because it's going to be both live and virtual this year. So, yeah. So.
But on the festival itself, how many, including Bolton, how many one acts will people see?
Probably 19.
On each given night, it'd be about 4?
4 to 5 a night.
So, yeah.
4 to 5 a night, it depends.
Yeah, it depends on the size and everything like that.
Some of them are a little longer, some are shorter, so we can squeeze some more in.
But if you've ever been here before for a one act festival, first of all, it's insane because we have a lot of people involved in it. A lot of people. Casts and crews and directors and audience.
Yeah.
And but it's magical.
It really is
magical. The one act plays that we have seen here and Naugatuck too have just been amazing. And and people still talk about it to the day. Some of these plays.
Yeah.
So that's a really good event. I would recommend spending the $30 and getting the whole package because I intend to be here.
I can tell you that we have return playwrights. We have playwrights who submit to us every time we do a one act festival. We love their work.
Yeah.
Now the reading committee doesn't know who writes the plays.
No.
When I get them, I print one copy. I white out any reference to the playwright, any contact information. Then they're scanned so that I can share them with the reading committee. No one knows who wrote anything.
Right.
I'm the only one who knows that. And so when I get the scores back, and they're selected, then I can notify those playwrights. But we have some people that we produce plays every year, and it's not because I think they're great. It's because the reading committee read their work blind and liked what they did.
Yep.
We have new playwrights. We have playwrights who are members of Phoenix Stage Company core group that wrote for the first time or not.
Yeah.
So it's a very broad range. We have a lot of them this year from the UK, from Scotland, and from Canada, which is a first for us.
Now, the reading committee, they score these on a 1 to 5?
Yes or no?
Just yes or no?
We used to do a 1 to 5. It was too complicated.
Okay.
I just said, give me a yes or a no.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is the reading committee from Bolton follows that instruction.
Yes or no.
I get their coordinator sends me a chart with the name of the reader, and it says no, 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 yes, 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 no, no. My reading committee is just full of no, just no. Or, well, it's kind of cute. I guess I'm going to say yes. Or
there's a reason why they say yes.
I'm crying at the end of this one. Oh my God, I didn't want to like it, but I love it. So our group just wants to talk about them. Their group just says yes, yes, no,
they're
no.
good at following directions.
And so it becomes a majority rule.
Yes.
And what happens is if it's a split, 4 and 4, they go into a side category. And if we don't have enough one acts that are majority, then that's when I and Lori Poulin read the 1X in the office, and we then cast.
The deciding.
Each of us cast a vote, and if we both cast the same vote, it's tied again. It's going to go in a side
It's
pile.
gonna side pile.
And we do that until we reach one.
And you talked about it, about doing something with the side pile later.
Right.
on.
So the side pile, and also we're going to have some plays left over that time-wise we
Right.
just
We
simply
can't
cannot get to.
But they're really good.
But they're really good, and so what we're going to do is we're going to record them and use them as part of our podcast in the future.
Yeah.
So we're going to have our own mini One Act Festival as part of Take Flight Live with Phoenix Stage Company. in the
Just
future.
because you're special.
Because you're special.
Yes.
Doggone it, we like you.
We like you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's not the only thing coming up in September. We also have a stage reading coming
We
up.
do. This is a new play by Laura King, who wrote The Cayuga Canal Girls.
Yep.
The play is called The Memory Box. The reading is being directed by Deb Cryan. And this is a play that's under consideration for the 2023 season.
Ooh.
So it's a beautifully written script. We love working with Laura
Yeah.
King. Deb Cryan's super, super excited about it.
Sure.
So that's going to be on the 23rd of September. That's Friday evening. It's a free event.
Yep.
Free.
Free.
Yeah.
And it's a bigger cast, you said.
It is. It's a mixed cast, male, female, so it's a larger cast. It's great.
And we love Laura's work. She really is a good writer.
She really is.
And is this a new one for her?
It is. It's a new work, unproduced, never done, never had a stage reading.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful piece.
And I know that when she came here for the with the
workshop?
yes, the
For
workshop
the Act
with
Play Fest?
the other person, the
Kathy Pingle, the dramaturg.
dramaturg. I couldn't think of the word.
Mhm.
Laura was just head over heels with the way we were here and the camaraderie
Yes.
of the cast
Yes.
and how everything was a give and take, and she really liked that.
She really did.
Yeah.
And Kathy Pingle also said the same thing. You know, she was the dramaturg for the production, and the first question that I got when I met her was, "Why do you have a man directing this piece?"
Right.
And I said, "Why not?" And she said, "We'll see."
We'll see.
And she watched the rehearsal.
Yep.
And at the end of the first rehearsal, said, "Okay, I get it."
It makes sense.
And at the end of the workshop, she made a comment that this was the smoothest workshop that she'd ever done because we had a level of trust at Phoenix Stage Company
True.
and respect for each other.
Yes.
It wasn't a hierarchy of I'm the director and I say.
Yes.
And I don't think we ever see that here.
No.
I think it's
No, no,
always
no.
a very
Yeah.
respectful space.
Yeah, everybody has the same opinions,
Yeah.
same level.
So
that's coming up on September 23rd. That's
Yep.
a Friday, I think, right?
It is,
that's a
Friday evening.
night, and it's as free as we said. So definitely mark your calendars and come on down.
Yeah.
You may also want to come back on the 24th.
Yes. What's on the 24th, Tim?
It's the second annual craft beer swap.
Woohoo! It's like a Christmas cookie swap, but with beer.
Beer.
Yeah.
We should have used that.
So it's $15 a person. Designated drivers are free. You pay at the door, and you bring 4 craft beers with you.
No
national
national
brands.
brands.
No Samuel Adams or Budweiser or anything like that.
Right.
It is a craft beer swap. So you bring your 4 craft beers with you.
And then we take them.
We take them from you, and you come on in, and while you're here, you're going to enjoy craft beers from local breweries.
Right.
Last year, we had Norbrook Farm, Lasting Brass, Black Hog,
Right.
and Clocktown.
Yes.
So you'll enjoy beer and also food.
We'll have food.
Agnes Dan does an amazing job. Last year, it was Agnes Dan, Chris Evans, and Lori Phillips provided the food. It was amazing, and then we have an outdoor cigar pit.
Yes.
So, and we have some exciting games planned
We
for
have
this
a
year.
great game
We
planned
have
for
we
this
have kind of like beer Olympics.
Yes.
Oh. So watch out for that. So what is that date again?
That is Saturday, September 24th.
The 24th
The 24th.
at 7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock.
7. Was it 5 o'clock last night?
No, 7 o'clock.
I thought it was 5 to 9 last night.
7 o'clock.
We'll figure that out.
7 o'clock.
I'm trying to remember. We're working on the commercial. Because if you remember, we had a commercial last year
Yes.
with Rob Versace.
And there'll be another one. So yeah. So
we're
watch
working
out.
on that. Yep, and that'll be coming out. But please plan to come on in. Do they have to register for this?
No, but there'll be an event page on Facebook. If you happen to be on Facebook, you can say yes, I'm coming. I like this. or
And we
whatever.
like it, just
and
so we have
and
an
invite
idea.
your friends. We
Yes.
like it when a large group comes, especially
You
for
don't
the
even have to be theater
especially
people.
for the beer Olympics.
Yes. Yeah, we had some non-theater people here last time, and they
Yeah, it
loved
was great.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
The first chance to get in there, and they come back ever since.
Yeah, and that's going to bring us into October.
So we didn't even finish that. What happens at the end of the night? Is
That's
you
right.
brought in your 4 beers, right? Well, at the end of the night, we put them all on a table, and you walk out of here with 4 different craft beers.
Right, you go through the table. We had over 100 beers last year.
It was amazing.
It was awesome.
Yeah, we got some good stuff.
Yeah, so again, $15 a person. Designated drivers are free, and we encourage them to attend.
Yep.
And yeah, it's going to be fun.
So that's September 24th.
Yep, Saturday.
And that closes out September. Yay!
That closes September.
Then we get into October, and we're only going to briefly talk about October.
Right. So we have on Friday, October 14th, our friends Stiletto are coming back. Stiletto is a Billy Joel tribute band. It was rocking in here last time.
We had such a ball.
It was
with them.
so great.
Yeah.
They're such a great band, really great people, awesome talent.
They especially love playing here because they used to be playing at bars, and when you play at bars, yeah, some of the people listen, but everybody's there for another reason or whatever. But the people that came here to hear them and to see the show and to dance and to sing and to carry on, and there was a lot of that.
It's great, and tickets are $20 to come see Stiletto here at Phoenix Stage Company. Tickets are available online, phoenixstagecompany.org. You can just click the buy tickets link, and it's going to take you right there to buy a ticket to see Stiletto.
And after that, the next day, October 15th, will be the premiere of Barney the Vampire.
It's opening night. Barney the Vampire or The Feast of Blood.
And that'll be our first real full production
Yeah.
in a long time.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That's going to be
And
fun.
sometime in October, you'll see the return of Spooky Stories, our virtual
Our podcast,
Halloween,
yeah.
our virtual Halloween event that we do here.
We had a lot of fun with that.
We had a lot of fun with that one. I'm still here. Yeah. So
We're talking about that, right?
yeah. So great fun.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on. Starting with this weekend, with the mini golf tournament through August, through September, and into October. So
It is.
It's and we're trying to get things back to a normal pace around here.
Yeah. And sometime in there, very soon, September, October, we will be doing our season announcement for 2023 on the podcast here. 2023 is going to look very different from what you're used to seeing here at Phoenix Stage Company for a lot of reasons. So look forward to that. We are, and it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, and we'll have an audience for that one, so you can react to the shows.
Ooh. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot going on. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to being busy again with Phoenix Stage Company.
Okay.
Are you?
I am.
Oh, good.
I'm still busy. I'm always
I know
busy.
You're always busy. But you've been busy. How's it going across the street?
Somebody's got to clean the bathrooms.
Let's
in this
talk
place.
about a little bit briefly. How's it going across the street?
So, Arabesque in the Pin Shop Factory, it's going great. I'm open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays right now because we're off season.
Right.
So Fridays 10 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 4, Sundays 9 to 4.
And by appointment.
Depending, if it's not too busy and it's hot, I'll close up a little bit early on Sunday.
Because that's a hot building.
It's a hot building, and one of my air conditioners isn't working, so so I'm a little cranky in there sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm busy because I'm rebranding the store and getting rid of a lot of things and doing all of that stuff. Finding homes for different costumes and whatnot.
Yes, if you're interested in some of these, like you mentioned in our first attempt at this podcast about Smokey the Bear.
Oh yes, I had a lovely young man come in. So my friends at the Thrift Boutique in the same building across the hall from me in the Pin Shop Factory, they're great people, Keith and Jamie. The store is lovely. He brought a young man in. He yelled in, "Eddie, I got something for you." And this young man comes in. He's got a brown T-shirt on with a Smokey the Bear and a Smokey the Bear hat. And I said, "Oh." I went into my back room and I came out with my Smokey the Bear head. It's a big mascot head. Now, I've been trying to find a home for Smokey the Bear for a long time. None of the fire departments wanted him. The Forest Service didn't want him. Nobody wanted him. And it's a copyrighted character. Yeah. So I can't legally rent Smokey the Bear. It's not something I really, I don't want to get into trouble. And so I handed it to him, and he was in awe of this massive bear head. Yes. And I told him he could have it, and he said, "You're not going to sell it to me? You don't want me to pay for it?" And I said, "No, it's a copyrighted character, so I can't sell it." And he said, "But I won't tell anyone." And I said, "No, karma. I believe in karma.
Yeah.
And so no, I want you to have him. You have an affinity for Smokey the Bear, so
you appreciate
and
it.
he looked at the inside and he said, "Is it old? How old? When was it made?" And I said, "The store opened in 1967 in Waterbury, so this was made around 71 or 72."
Oh, the 70s?
70s?
That's like a...
So he went over to the thrift store. I left my store, went back to the thrift store to show it to Keith, and he was like, "It's from the 70s!" And he came out with it. He saw me in the hall, and he said, "I just want you to know, when I die, this will still be on my shelf."
No, great.
He was so happy to get
I
this.
thought you were going to
bear.
say this is still going to be on my head.
No, he just
He's going to be buried in it.
he just
He's
loved.
going to be
loved this
cremated
thing.
in
So
it.
yeah, I'm trying to find homes for some of my larger characters. I'm actually getting rid of a lot of the mascots.
If you
need a chicken,
need a chicken or a ninja-like turtle
ninja-like turtle,
or blue guy and red
blue elf, they're called. The Smurfs are called blue elves.
blue elves.
Uh,
Smurfs is
Copyrighted.
Copyrighted.
What are those? The karate guys in the spacesuits with the helmets, the red, blue.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, those. I have those guys too, and
Yeah,
they're
so
called.
if you want
they're
any of
called
these-
Space Rangers. So if you're interested in stuff like that, please let me know because I'm trying to get them.
Halloween's coming
I'm trying to get them
around the
out
corner.
of my room,
Yep. Yep.
out of my store. It's not something that I'm interested in really having. So
Yep. Come on
So I'm looking for
down.
homes for that stuff. So please let me know.
Yeah.
It came with the business when I purchased Arabesque.
Right.
I purchased the name. I purchased the rights to the name. And I purchased the retail stock.
Right.
The costume stock was given to me, so this is not something that I didn't buy this and now I'm giving it away. I'm not that stupid.
Yeah.
So, but if you're interested, you can let me know, and we'll put Arabesque's email address up here for you.
Yeah.
It's actually cassodesign@gmail.com. Casso is the parent company of Arabesque, and so and Casso, K-A-S-O with the long line, is Japanese for masquerade or disguise. And so Casso,
Yes, there's a
not to be disguised with Casso.
Casa.
Casso means
What?
short.
Ah.
Casso means disguise.
What if it was a short disguise? Would it be a casso?
It'd be a Casso. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. But so in any case, you can contact me if you're interested in any of that weird stuff.
Yeah.
And I have been donating costumes out to Center Stage down in Shelton. They've been coming up, picking up some of the smaller costumes that I have that I'm not interested in keeping in the store.
Right.
So, yeah.
It's moving along. Great.
Yeah. So I am busy.
You are busy.
You know, my day job.
Yeah,
Tim's
your
my
day job.
supervisor, actually,
I'm
my
not
day
the
job.
supervisor.
So I have my day job, and then I have my store, and then I have the theater.
Yeah. A lot going on.
I'm busy, man.
Busy.
I am.
But there's a lot going on here, so we hope to see you, at least if not this weekend, then in one of these upcoming events.
Absolutely. We need to thank our sponsors, Tim.
Yes, let's start with Black Hawk Brewing Company, Oxford, Connecticut. Cheers on
We
you.
love them. So
Now,
listen,
they have some things going on.
They do. So this Saturday is a dog adoption event at their brewery in Oxford, out by the Oxford
Unfortunately,
Airport.
we are golfing, so
So-
that you can't, by the time you get there, all the dogs will be adopted.
Thank you.
Because
But on
last
the,
time we did go last.
right. On the 28th, which is Sunday, August 28th,
Yep.
we have our Shakespeare here at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
It is their 8th anniversary at Black Hog, and they're doing a celebration called 8 Years of Beer.
So
we're going to leave Shakespeare and go to Black Hog to help them celebrate. They've been such great people
They've been so
with us. And so we're super excited.
we've been with
to
them
support
for
them.
almost that much time.
We've been with them for 7 years.
7 years.
They've been a sponsor for 7 years with
Amazing.
Phoenix Stage
Yeah,
Company.
and they've been so helpful.
Yeah.
So so that's one of our sponsors. Our next sponsor is
Sierra Ridge Media Arts. Deb and Jeff Crine from Naugatuck, thank you for everything you do for us. They do
Yeah.
all of our signage, anything we need. It's awesome.
They're great. And
Arabesque.
what?
Costume rentals, sales, accessories too. Yeah. So we're located in the Pin Shop Factory, 20 Main Street.
Right down the road.
Yeah. Arabesque was a sponsor before I purchased the business, and I'm maintaining that sponsorship.
Yep.
It's an in-kind sponsorship, so Phoenix gets to use costumes, and we provide wholesale materials for them if they need it. So,
Anything you need.
yeah. So exciting stuff.
Yeah.
And if you or somebody you know is interested in becoming a sponsor for Phoenix Stage Company, you can send an email to info@phoenixstagecompany.org.
Yep.
Remember that you can support Phoenix Stage Company anytime you want to by either coming to the golf tournament or by visiting the address on the screen behind us.
I sure hope that works.
Me too. That would be a shame, wouldn't it?
What's he pointing at? I don't know.
So,
When are we going to be back? We're going to come back in a couple weeks?
Oh, who knows? We have to coordinate with Michael. We have to figure out our schedules. We'll be doing a follow-up after the golf tournament soon.
Yeah.
Okay,
With
so
pictures and
just
stuff,
just
yeah.
stay tuned, and we'll keep you posted on what's happening with Take Flight Live with Phoenix Stage Company.
In the meantime, thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
And we're alone today. Nobody's in this room with us.
Goodbye,
We did it all by
everyone.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Good night.
Bye.
I think I keep drinking.
We done?
I think so.
Oh, I have to push the button.
Push the button! He's got to push the button.
Wait. Okay.